Alright, so today's been interesting. We had the trailer stolen, found that out this morning. We went to, I don't even know where, like Scott, Arkansas or something like that, to buy this one used, and we get the four-wheelers loaded up, I was about to load the truck up, and we're heading to hunting camp in the morning, and I was just looking at this lock right here, and I look up, and look at this. This is some kind of wire completely wrapped around. It's like a net, actually, wrapped completely around that axle. And this is the boot. It is shredded and up at the top. I'll turn the wheel and try to get a better angle of it. Look at that, it's absolutely torn to like shreds, and there is, turn it back. There is almost no grease left even on the bearing right here, or on the actual joint. Like, it's like that on my hand is about it. Like, that was all the grease left even in there. So have to cut all this off and get the boot replaced. Like, that's literally like chopped up. Like, we haven't driven this thing really like off-road in a while, so we picked up something just on, like, I guess like on the side of the, like, we've driven on like a dirt trail, and that's it. So somehow on one of those trails, or when we were just getting from trail to trail, we picked up this. And so tomorrow at hunting camp it'll be just the one four-wheeler, I guess, because we're gonna have to take this one off and get that fixed before it'll go. But I'm gonna tell you, it's just not been our day. Alright, I just cleaned it up. That's all the wire and netting that was wrapped around it. And then this is what the axle looks like now. It's just torn up. Like, that thing like crushed it and like strangled it. Like, it's like stretched out and torn, and it's just messed up. So we're gonna have to either fix that ourselves or take it to the shop and fix it. So I guess it's not coming with us. I just noticed that. Look at that, starting to get tears and stuff from rocks and everything else. But we're gonna have to, I guess, unload it and take it and get it fixed. So, not going to hunting camp in the morning with this one. I will take I'll take the little 550 though. It's still, I mean, it's still in stocks, but this one our hunting camp's super steep, and this one's too low where it hits like stumps and stuff. Where the place we hunt is owned by Green Bay Packaging Company, so every once in a while they'll come through and just clear cut everything, like everything. And they came through a couple years ago and cut some trees, but they cut them like low, and so I've had sticks stuck up through, like, bent this plastic skid plate out of the way completely, and stuck a stick right here, and I'll put a link to that video probably at the end of this video. And that was bad. And then this one we've had completely flip over because it's just so steep, and it gets leaning to one side too much, and you have to cut, like, it's super steep down, and you have to cut across, and this down here, it like drops, and then you have to come back up. Well, we tried to cut completely across, and we hit a rock and just flipped it over on its side. So we had to use the winch on the 550. I don't have this on video, so I'm just gonna demonstrate, but it was on its side. So we had, I think we tied the winch, like, I don't even remember where. I don't want to tell you wrong and y'all go try that and mess something up, but I don't even know what that goes to. But we had to somehow pull it with the winch, and then my dad was on the other side, like, pushing it. And all those have been with my dad actually driving, but this one I'm pretty sure was me driving. So keep it off the trails, and that's when stuff goes wrong apparently when I drive. We got, like, this net is all covered in that grease, so it's everywhere. So alright, but I'll try to get some videos tomorrow at hunting camp. We're just kind of going up, and bears usually knock down our feeders and break them and stuff, and I wasn't able to get down there last time because it was super muddy, and I just had the truck because I didn't want the getting up there with the trailer and getting stuck, because my tires are still really bad. I'll actually